morning, DepEd Dasma. Isang magandang umaga po sa lahat ng ating mga teachers, sa lahat po ng ating mga mag-aaral na naka-break muna po ngayon pansamantala sa kanilang mga module and online classes, to all our school administrators and to all our parents and guardians. You know, this is our weekly habit. This is Today with DepEd Dasma. On Sunday, we will be celebrating a day especially for our fathers. And it is being celebrated every June of the year. But you know, there is also one thing that we celebrate every June, and that is Pride Month. This special episode of Today with DepEd Dasma will combine these two celebrations to give you a more comprehensive look on what is our God, what is gender and development about. This is a gender awareness episode. This time, let us deepen our understanding. Let us be touched, let us be inspired, and let us love more. This is Today with DepEd Dasma's Father's Day episode featuring Iba'T Ibang kulay ng ama. This is so exciting. What we say by Iba'T Ibang kulay ng ama. The best representation of the LGBTQIA plus community is a rainbow. We slide on different colors. We belong to different colors, but looking at it at once, it is a majestic view to look at. So at this point, alamin natin, ano-ano nga po ba ang iba't ibang klase ng pagiging tatay. I have with me on the platform, allow me to introduce to you, this is very exciting, Sir Jen Latorre and Sir DJ Reyes. Hello, Sir Jen. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
And we have Sir DJ. Hello, Sir DJ. Good morning.
Hello. Hello, good morning po sa lahat.
Sir DJ, Sir Jen, this is this portion of our episode is for you. I want you to be the one to disclose to our viewers if in which color of the rainbow you slide on. Kasi looking at you both, I do not see any remnants of the past. Sir Jen, Sir DJ, let's start with Sir DJ. Sige po. How do you identify yourself?
Yes, I identify myself as a transgender male. So, nandun yun sa tinatawag nating SOG na mas familiar ang aking butihing kaibigan na si Jen Latorre. So, kung kailangan nyo ng explanation dyan, siya po ang ating lapitan dahil mas madaling maintindihan kung sa kanya mismo manggagaling.
Thank you, Sir DJ, for helping me. Sir Jen.
I've been sliding on the rainbow so many times before with different colors. No, I was just kidding. I'm a transgender male, and I was born female, assigned at birth, and so far since I'm on hormone replacement therapy for 6 years now. So, yeah.
Wow, that explains that as I look at you, you're male. You really are a father. Yeah. It is Father's Day. Sir, I would like to start with Sir Jen this time. Sir Jen, how many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids. One, the eldest is JJ. He's 13 years old, and the youngest is Keziah. She's 5 years old.
Wow. How about you, Sir DJ? How many kids do you have po?
Okay, I have actually 3 kids.
Apo.
11, 10, and 4 years old.
That's so nice, no? Hindi lang isa, 2 and 3. Right
Yes.
now, maybe the questions that are hanging on the minds of our viewers. Or look, on the comment section, they are saying it's amazing. This is going to be an amazing interview. The first question we have in mind, which I also have in mind, is how did it happen? Paano po kayo naging tatay? Sir DJ, how how did how did it happen that you now have three kids?
Okay. 4 years ago, I met someone na, so 4 years na kami ngayon. She's my wife, and she initially has two children already, and I do have one. That makes it three. So, kumbaga, it's like a blended family, as what we call it. So, um, from a previous relationship, she had two children, and then I have my own child, which is yung bunso namin, the 4-year-old boy. So when we met, of course, it became a blended family. We became a family. It may look different to people, but of course sa amin, we are a family regardless if by blood or not. Kasi um, basta kami lima, for us, we are a family. And of course, for me, and same for my wife, tinuring namin na we owned each other's children, kumbaga. So, hindi namin tinuring na magkaiba yung tatlong bata. Naging tatlo yung anak namin pareho. And pantay-pantay sila. So, just like that.
Ang cute po, ano. When
Mm.
when 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 you decided to build a family,
Mhm.
to live in one roof, how did you explain this to your kids po, to your kids respectively? Because you have your own and your wife
Mhm.
has her own. Paano po? Was it, hi, this is your sister, this is now your brother?
Mhm.
Opo.
Actually, yung mga bata naman kasi they are very intelligent. So we actually didn't have a hard time to to let them understand. Um wala siya actually parang specific na kailangan mag-explain. So walang yung tinatawag na kailangan tayo mag-sit down to really explain to you na ganito. So when we met, and then pinakilala niya kaming mag-ama dun sa dalawa, they easily understood. Alam na nila eh. They're very matatalino yung mga bata. So they know the situation, and just like that, ang naging turing nila sa anak ko is kapatid nila. And of course, that makes me feel very happy na hindi namin kailangan ipilit or to prove something to them para tanggapin kami, because initially when we were introduced, mahal na nila kaagad kami. So very thankful
Grabe.
ako doon sa part na yon. Yes.
Nakakatuwa po. That's
Opo.
very inspiring, and that gives us a lesson to all our
Mm.
teachers. We can never really underestimate our youths, our young ones
Yes.
today.
Totoo.
They are smart, no po. It's a stereotype story, di ba? This is so
Mm.
stereotype po sa mga palabas na how do I explain? But then it turns na alam na pala nung anak. That's so nice. Sir
Yes.
DJ, how does being a father change your life? Especially,
Okay.
initially, may isa na po kayo, but how does
Yes.
being a father of three change your life?
Malaki yung nabago sa akin. Kasi, syempre, kung noon na binata ka, alam mo yun, wala kang iniisip kundi sarili mo. Pero when I became a dad, when I became a father, um, iba talaga eh. Kasi mas nagiging responsible ka. Mas nagiging selfless ka. So, I learned to actually be selfless. Na totoo yung itinuturo sa atin ng mga magulang natin before. Yung sinasabi nila noon na ang magulang, isusubo mo na lang, ibibigay mo pa sa anak mo.
Opo.
So, ganon literally yung na-experience ko when I became a dad. Na even yung last centavo ko or yung last money ko sa wallet ko, ayoko nang galawin kasi isipin ko pa, I could buy something for my child or for my children. And then, kapag sa sahod, alam mo yon, I would keep something. Kailangan magtabi ako kasi pag may hiningi, yung tatlo ko, kailangan meron ako madupot. Kasi it feels bad when they ask for something at hindi mo maibigay agad-agad, 'di ba? So parang malungkot yung ganong feeling. So I don't want that to happen.
Grabe. Talaga pong ano po no, it made us being a father, being a parent talaga will make us very responsible. Grabe,
Yes.
totoo po pala yung isusubo mo na lang, ibibigay mo pa sa iyong anak. Sir
True.
Jen, how about you po? Sir DJ has his son, and then it became now a combined family. How about in your story, in your case po? How did you become a father?
Mabait yan si DJ. Ako, bad boy kasi ako eh. Hindi, kumpare ko yan si DJ. We were friends like 20 more than years. Anyway, ako kasi I adopted these two kids. So I was if you can see the difference, it's 13 and a 5. So I was in a relationship with previous partners that I had. So we've decided to adopt a child. So itong dalawang anak ko na to, hindi ito like literally we planned to adopt. So like itong sa panganay, lumapit lang yung biological mom niya sa mom ko, and then sinabi nung biological mom like kailangan nilang ipa-adopt yung bata. Sabi naman ng mom ko na matanda na ako, hindi naman ako magkakaapo sa'yo, hindi ka naman mabubuntis, ganyan. So I did not have any second thoughts about it. Kasi for me, it's a blessing. So I had the eldest. And then the youngest naman, daughter siya ng isang kakilala na medyo hindi ganun siniswerte sa buhay, na medyo marami na rin siyang anak. So that's also the way of me helping her. And biglaan din. So I both of them are my adopted kids. However, I myself is an adopted. So the blessing that these two kids are bringing me are the reason why I'm living. That's lagi ko sinasabi. It's not it wouldn't make them less of my children dahil adopted sila. Because at least I was able to raise them well. I hope and I know as far as I know. So yeah, and it wouldn't make me less of a father as well, naman. If I have kids.
Sir Jen, if with Sir DJ, syempre medyo in the beginning talagang when they were introduced, alam na po no, the kids are smart. Sa inyo po, how old were your kids when you started taking them as your own? How old were they? The eldest and the youngest?
I'm sorry. When I took them as my own,
Aba,
I
I
had
mean,
them since they were
since they were baby.
yes, since they were born. Yeah.
And as they grow, how did you unfold to them the setup, the situation po?
I guess I'll talk to you about the eldest kasi the eldest is 13. The youngest kasi is 5. So
Yeah.
the youngest since the time that I had her, she knows me naman as her father kasi yun talaga yung nakagis na niya. Pero the 13 kasi when I was before kasi when I had the 13-year-old, which is JJ, I still identified myself at that time as a lesbian because I don't know anything about transgender at that time. So I lived my life. He lived his life knowing na dalawa yung babae kong parents. So ganun ang thinking niya. And then since we started the organization in 2011, tapos I learned about transgender. I identified myself as one. Then na-fit in naman siya in a sense na kasi may idea siya na ang yung the feature that I have on how I present myself, yun naman yung nakikita niya. And he always say naman na dadad ko to, dadad ko. Pag whenever he introduced me to his playmates, ganyan, simula nung bata siya. And he's a smart kid naman. Hindi namin naman kami nag like we met in just one table and talk about it. Hindi naman kasi kami ganun talaga. So, but hanggang ngayon, which is his 13, he introduced me naman as his father. And yeah, the setup naman is okay. And so far, wala naman kaming naging problema.
It's really, how do I say this? From the outside perspective, kasi you would think that there is the need to gather on one table and then expect, hindi
Siguro
pala, no?
siguro naka-add din yung mga guestings ko. Kasi that we had nagkaroon kasi kami ng documentary nun sa isang TV station. So parang na-add din yun na parang yung curiosity niya na kasi yung mga questions sa kanya na so tsaka dinadala ko sila sa yung mga anak ko dinadala ko sa Metro Manila Pride. I always present them every time. Pinapresent, pumunta kami sa stage, inaangat ko sila sa stage. Every time na nagsa-solidarity speech ako, kasama ko yung mga bata. Because I would like them, lagi ko sinasabi na ang gusto ko matutunan ng mga anak ko hanggat maaga is the acceptance and equality sa tao. Regardless of the gender, regardless of the age, yan yung lagi kong inaano sa kanila. Kaya I always, naharap ko talaga sila lahat parate.
Grabe. This is so inspiring. This screen I have right now is very inspiring, very educational. This is what all our teachers should hear, no? Especially one of the during PTA meeting, you wouldn't really expect, no? The modernity of time will really prompt them to deal with different setups of family. And this episode is really an eye-opener for everyone. Sir DJ, what is the hardest part of being a father?
Na-mention ko kanina na yun nga, when it comes to being a father or a parent, whenever your children ask for something and you don't have enough, yun yung mahirap. Kasi, diba, gusto mo ibigay lahat sa kanila eh. Pero hindi all the time, it's not all the time na meron ka, or it's not all the time na Pasko, dahil hindi naman tayo mayaman. So, you strive hard for them para mabigay lahat yun. Kaya, yun lang yung, for me, yung siguro yung mahirap na part of being a parent or a dad. Kasi gusto mo lang i-provide as much as possible ang lahat sa mga anak mo. Yun.
I was on mute, sorry po. Overwhelmed ako. Very natural, di ba po? Very natural. The same challenges that fathers would face. Pare-parehas po pala.
Yes.
Sir Jen, how about you? Other than that what was mentioned by Sir DJ, do you have any other things that you find it difficult po?
Well, of course, 100% naman ako agree sa sinabi ni DJ na being a provider is really very difficult. Regardless naman if you're a father or if you're providing for your family, your immediate family, it's really very difficult, lalo na sa panahon ngayon. Di ba, parang napakahirap mong buuin ang isang pamilya na para masasabi mong nabibigay mo ang lahat. Kasi minsan hindi naman sa material things eh. And I guess in addition to that is also the time. Kasi nga, since you're busy on providing and working for the family, minsan naliless na yung time to provide din sa mga bata. Na yung oras ng pagiging ama at yung oras ng pagiging anak eh hindi na yun nagagawa kasi nga busy yung tatay sa kakatrabaho para ma-provide din sa mga anak. And in addition ko lang dyan, I'm not sure, pero ako personally to, na para sa akin mahirap, is on how am I going to present myself sa school ng anak ko. Lagi ko yun inaano. Kasi, nakalabas ako sa social media eh. Nakalabas yung buhay ko sa social media, nakalabas yung sa dyaryo, sa TV, naka-expose kasi ako. So, I don't like the idea of those people who are not open-minded to bully my kids because of me. Na parang okay na ako na lang, wag na lang sila. Kaya lang, naman, Maki, on how the society right now, na it's not that entirely open yet. So ako, sabi ko naman, kaya ang humaharap sa school usually my mom. Usually my mom ang humaharap sa school nila. And I tried once, I tried twice. However, there are some questions kasi sa anak ko na parang medyo nahirapan siya. So that's where I decided na I guess this is not yet the right time for me to face the teachers, the principal, ganun. So, yun lang siguro. Kaya, kagaya ng platform na to, it is really very grateful talaga na magkaroon ng ganito. But at least, the school is aware naman on what are the different phases of parents.
Sir Jen, I'm sorry, I perhaps missed to ask this question. You mentioned about when there are concerns in schools, it's your mother that comes
Yes.
to attend.
Yes.
Are you a single father?
I have a partner right now,
Yeah.
but she wasn't the mother of the kids.
Okay po. Sir Jen, how about with other privileges at work? Halimbawa po, di ba, there are instances, halimbawa po, God forbids, or if you have experiences, nagkasakit ang bata, kailangan mong umabsent, and then you had to file a leave and say, may sakit ang anak ko. Has it ever happened to you na naging challenge siya?
No, it is not kasi I work in a BPO company and luckily talaga the company that I am with right now is very diverse naman. And I have I have leave credits naman, which is of course if you, regardless of the reason naman. Pero pagdating naman sa mga anak ko kasi as I said earlier, alam naman nila 'yon. Pinapakilala ko naman sa kanila, the kids. Also, I haven't fixed yet the solo parent leave, pero pwede pala ako nun. So, ayun. So, dagdag din kasi yun for leave talaga.
I just want to read this. This is Mrs. Alcaide, one of our principals. Very eloquent and very inspiring. Hindi na pinag-uusapan ang gender. Ang importante talaga kung paano nila binubuhay ang kanilang mga kiddos, nasa tamang pagtingin at pagtanggap. Ay, Ma'am Day, thank you so much. I would like to emphasize what was mentioned by Sir Geno. To all our teachers out there, these are the faces of our fathers. When there is a concern about their kids, we could not expect the conventional image we have in mind to attend to that concern, because we have a lot of fathers today. Sir Jen, we've talked about the difficulties, the challenges. How about the most rewarding part of being a father?
Being a parent is really an overwhelming feeling. Lagi ko sinasabi even sa mga interviews ko before, it is an inspiring and overwhelming feeling na nakaka-guide ka ng isang buhay ng isang tao. You are the stepping stone of someone's success. A father is a stepping stone of someone's success. Being a father kasi you always stack it up. A mother kasi is the light of the home, right? Ang tatay ang haligi. The father will always back up their children. Hindi lang naman pagpo-provide ang kayang ibigay ng tatay. Nandun din yung pagpo-provide ng pagmamahal at paggabay sa mga anak. Lagi ko sinasabi na masarap kasi sa pakiramdam na alam mo na itong batang ginagabayan mo or iga-guide mo will come a long way. And it's such an overwhelming feeling na alam mo yun na nagiging successful sila sa craft nila, and at the same time they know how to respect people. Na alam mo sa sarili mo na it all boils down sa pagiging isa mong magulang. So that's just it. Yeah.
Grabe, nakakakilig, nakaka-inspire. Sir DJ, how about you po? For young ones, I mean, for the young members of our community, It's even I for myself, no, until now I don't see myself having kids because I don't know how. I don't know how. But maybe to inspire. What is the most rewarding part of being one? Sir Jen has mentioned some. How about you, po? How about for you?
Mhm. Yeah, for me, yung most rewarding part of being a parent or a father is yung makita mong you are being a good model to them.
Wow.
Na you are showing them kung ano yung mga tama, makikita mo that they are growing up to be a good person, kind-hearted, merong fear kay Lord. Kasi yun yung pinaka-importante. Sabi nga nila, wala tayong ibang maipamamana sa mga anak natin na kayamanan, kundi yung kabutihang loob at yung edukasyon. Kaya nga natin sila pinag-aaral, di ba? Kaya natin sila gustong makatapos ng pag-aaral is because that is something that can never be taken away from them. Kaya, di ba? Kaya mas rewarding na makita sila na nag-aaral ng mabuti. Yung ako, I'm very lucky kasi I feel so blessed kasi matatalino yung mga anak ko. Matatalino yung tatlo because tataas yung grades nung dalawa namin. Yung panganay namin si Daniel and then yung pangalawa namin si Brian or we call him Yano. And then yung bunso namin which is hindi pa naman nagsuschool pero magaling na siya kahit sa mga ABC, ganyan, at his age of 4. So, blessed ako kasi yun pa lang sa part na yun, rewarding na sa akin yun because, you know, hindi ka pa masyadong nag-exert ng effort. Just an FYI, yung dalawa kasi namin, yung panganay at yung pangalawa is in Bicol. So, we are here, situated in Laguna. Ang kasama lang namin dito sa San Pedro is yung bunso. So, hindi namin sila mauwian dahil due to the situation, yung pandemic, miss na nga namin sila. So, you are not with them, pero it's very rewarding na kahit ganun, you know na nagagabayan mo pa rin sila even though we're just talking to them via video call. Kasi nakikita mo yon sa attitude nila and then of course sa grades. Kasi matataas nga yung grades nila at they're doing very well in school. Kaya yun yung very rewarding na sa akin.
Oh, that's so nice. Nakakatuwa nga naman po, no? It will really pay off all the toils that you do, no, for them. Sir DJ, you mentioned about, syempre, they're smart. Sir Jen, we have this every year, school holds recognition ceremony, graduation ceremonies, and of course, as a proud parent, you have to be there. What are the experiences just for all our school administrators to know? Have you had any masasabing parang sana ma-address ng mga paaralan yung ganito kasi na-experience namin ito being an unconventional parent to our kids during these programs of school. Meron po ba or wala naman po? Sir Jen, sorry po, nakamute po.
Wala naman.
Wow, thank you, thank God. How about you, Sir DJ?
Ako so far wala din kasi I've tried to attend one recognition nung mga anak namin, yung dalawa sa Bicol. Umuwi kami sa Bicol and at first of course I was hesitant because of course of my gender identity and everything, yung fear mo that you might be judged by the people around na sino yung kasama ni Daniel or ni Yano, something to that effect. Pero when we were there already, wala naman akong na-experience so far na anything like discrimination or yung mga umiikot na mga mata or anything, which is thankful din naman ako doon na it went well nung nag-attend kami ng recognition nila.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that and thank you for letting us know that our schools are really safe, no? Our safe grounds has this welcoming culture already. especially
Yes.
for us, for our unconventional setting. Sir Jen, Sir DJ, I will get back to you a little later. At
Sure.
this point, we will now have um, another guest, no, which will share to us how it is to be a father from another color of the rainbow. This person is not new to me. This is not he's not different. I mean, hindi siya kaiba sa akin. He's a family. He's my uncle, but I call him auntie. Ayan, let's have on the platform Mr. Michael Nazareta. Auntie, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Maki. Oh.
Tayo lang ito. Auntie,
Mm.
I would like to present something on the screen, no? Just so our viewers would know how really beautiful you are. Sandali ha. This one. Ay, sandali. Medyo mali ako ng... I really want to give our viewers a beautiful picture of how beautiful you are as a parent. Sandali, wag kang ma-excite.
Kinakabahan tuloy ako.
Kinakabahan din ako eh. Hindi ko ma-flash yung aking screen. Sandali lang, ate, wait lang. Ayan, here. I would like to share this one. Oh, di ba? Ang ganda. That's you, auntie, di ba? Very pretty, very beautiful. But this is also you, a father of 3. Tatay ka po sa 3 batang lalaki.
Mm-mm.
Auntie, from being a beauty queen to a father, how did it happen? Can you, pwede niyo po ba kami kwentuhan? Because some of our viewers would really be asking. My auntie, Sir Michael Nazareta, is based in Aklan and he's running his own beauty parlor. Diba? Ngayon nga.
Okay, yes.
Auntie, how did it happen na ikaw ay naging tatay ng 3 matatalinong bata?
Malaki yung pagbabago ng buhay ko nung maging ama ako. Malaking. Nung una, wala pa akong anak, mahilig akong umalis, gumala kasama mga barkada at gumasto sa mga bagay na walang katuturan. Tulad ng palaging pag-outing, kung saan-saan, papunta sa mga sayawan, tambay kung saan-saan. Mahilig din bumili ng mga bagay na meron ang mga kaibigan ko. Gaya-gaya nga, kumbaga mood, kung ano yung uso noon na bibili, ganun. Bili dito, bili doon, yun. Pero nung may 3 akong anak, nagbago lahat. Hindi na ako magastos sa sarili kong gusto, kundi iniisip ko palagi ang kapakanan ng mga anak ko. Lagi ko iniisip na dapat lagi akong may hawak na pera para sa araw-araw na pangangailangan ng 3 kong anak, pagbili ng pagkain, damit, baon sa school, at iba pa nilang mga kailangan. Dati, ang damit ko, mga branded. Bili ako sa bench, kasi binata ka eh. Pero ngayon, magaling na akong pumili ng magandang damit sa ukay-ukay. Kasi, para yung ibang pera, hindi kasi ukay-ukay uso dito sa amin eh. Ay, pumipili na lang ako para yung ibang pera ay para na lang sa mga anak ko.
Teka,
Diba?
ate,
Yun.
paano ka nga naging tatay? Ikaw ba ay nagmahal, nasaktan, iniwan?
Lahat. Charot.
Kasi ang mga batang ito ay biologically iyo, di ba?
Yes, akin talaga yung mga anak ko.
Isa lang
Akin
ang
talaga.
nanay nila.
Oo, pero iniwanan ako. 7 years ago, 7 taon na nakalipas. Yung anak ko, iniwanan niya 3 taon yung bunso, 5 taon yung pangalawa. 7 taon yung panganay. 7 yung panganay, 5 yung pangalawa, 3 yung maliit. Iniwanan ako.
Ikaw lang mag-isa. Pero ilang
Ako
taon
lang
kayo
mag-isa.
nagsama? Ilang taon kayo nagsama ng iyong ex-wife?
7.
7 years?
Hmm.
Auntie, nung time na nagsasama kayo ni Mrs., paano ka? I mean, nagpagupit ka, nagpasadsad ka ng buhok, or dati kasi long hair ka, Diyosa ka ng tundo eh.
Yeah, hindi kasi mahabang kwento. Yung asawa ko, nagpagupit lang siya sa akin.
So she knows. Alam niya na
ganito na ako, na mahaba
Oo.
buhok ko, na bakla na ako. Alam din niya na mas maganda ako sa kanya. Oo, alam niya na mas maganda ako sa kanya. May picture ako na maganda na malaki na sinira niya dahil sabi niya, pag nagkaroon daw kami ng anak, ayaw niyang makita ng mga anak ko yon. Yung panahon na yon. Oh. Kasi totally napikot ako.
Ay, okay.
Nag-day off ako sa trabaho ko, tapos sabi niya gusto raw niya sumama sa bahay. Pagsama sa bahay, sabi ko,
mahaba pa buhok mo yan.
Mahaba pa buhok ko.
Oo.
So sabi ko, sabi niya gusto lang niya sumama sa akin. Tapos sabi niya, crush daw niya ako kasi ang gwapo ko daw. Sabi ko, ay mas maganda pa ako sa'yo. Mas maganda pa ako sa'yo. Oh, di ba? Pagka-uwi ko sa bahay, dala-dala ko siya. Tapos sabi ko, iuwi kita. Sabi niya, mamaya na lang. Hanggang dumating ng mga 9 o 8 ng gabi, sabi ko, pagod na ako. Dito ka na lang matulog sa bahay, katabi ng kapatid ko.
Tira Michelle.
Kay Michelle. Pero, nung time na kinabukasan na, sinugod na ako ng nanay niya.
Hala, na mahaba pa ang buhok mo noon.
Mahaba pa buhok ko. Ibig sa
sige, Uncle. So, to cut the chase, pinahal mo siya.
Nung una, hindi ko siya minahal kasi napikot ako. Hindi ko pa siya mahal kasi siyempre, gay ako. Lalaki yung ko. Pero dahil napikot ako, pagkakinabukasan, pinatawag kami ng magulang dahil yung sabi, yung anak niya babae, pag hindi umuwi sa kanila, kailangan pananggutan. Ibig sabihin, nung time na yun, kinabukasan, pumunta kami sa bahay nila at namanhikan. Schedule yung kasal.
Na mahaba pa buhok mo nun, auntie.
Na mahaba pa buhok ko. Tapos sinabi ko doon sa mga bayaw ko na hindi ko ginalaw yung kapatid nyo. Natulog lang sa bahay. Ay, sabi ko kasi gay ako. Sabi ko gay ako, hindi ko kailangan yung sabi nung mga bayaw ko, yung gay sa amin, hindi nananakit, kailangan mong, kumbaga, hindi nabubugbog, pakakainin
hindi
mo.
Hindi tumatapos sa responsibilidad.
Oo. Yun ang tunay na, sabi ko, okay, di, automatic, dinala ko na yung magiging asawa ko. Schedule yung kasal.
Grabe. So, auntie, ito, nakaka-curious to. Nung kinasal kayo, mahaba pa buhok mo o nagpagupit ka na?
Nagpagupit na ako. Lahat na ng pambabaeng damit, mga sandals, ibinigay ko na sa mga pinsan, sa mga kaibigan, binigay ko na lahat. Tawa ng tawa yung mga kaibigan ko lahat na, ang ganda-ganda mo, tapos, bakit ka nagkaganyan? O, di ba?
Auntie, fast forward, ngayon, malalaki na yung mga bata, malalaki na sina Vlad, no? That was 7 years ago, nung naghiwalay kayo, gaano naging mahirap sa'yo na maging single father sa 3 bata?
Ay nako, challenger, parang gano'n, ang hirap niyan.
Oo.
Ang hirap ang dami kong hinarap na challenge gano'n sa buhay. Kasi, example, yung pagpapalaki lang kasi maliit sila. Ang hirap na ikaw lang mag-isa, na galing ka pa sa trabaho, tapos pag uwi mo sa bahay, magluluto ka. Ang hirap. Pinapaliguan ko sila. Kumbaga, ang dami ko hinahalap na challenge sa buhay bilang isang ama na 3 batang lalaki, maliliit pa sila, ay pinapaliwanag ko na kung ano ako. Kumbaga, pinapaliwanag ko na sa loob ng pamamahay na ang papa nyo ganito. Pinapaintindi.
Paano, auntie? Paano mo sinasabi?
Kasi pinapaliguan ko sila, tapos kinakausap ko sila, nasabi ko na pinapakain ko pa, na nag-uusap kami habang mga simpleng pangyayari sa pang-araw-araw sa school. Minsan kasi nagsabi yung anak ko na, Papa, kumbaga, tinukso ako sa school.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, Papa, sabi nung classmate ko na bakla ang papa ko, bakla daw yung papa niya. Ang sinagot ng panganay ko ay kahit ganyan ang papa ko, ay ibinibigay niya ang pangangailangan namin. Yun ang sagot ng anak ko eh. Kaya na sinagot yung mga ganyan dahil mula sa pagkabata, nakita na nila na hindi ko sila pinabayaan. Gigising ako sa umaga, magluluto ako ng almusal, ihahanda ang uniform, sapatos, mga brief, medyas, nako, ang hirap. Tapos pagkatapos ko intindihin yun, gigisingin ko sila sa umaga at gumising na kayo, paliliguan ko. Tapos pagkatapos paliguan, pakakainin ng almusal, ihahatid ko pa sa school. Araw-araw, ganun lang. Kasi ako lang mag-isa eh. Kaya siya, ang hirap. Ang hirap maging single parents.
Ginagawa. Nung kinuwento sa iyo ng anak ko na siya ay tinukso, na ang tatay mo bakla, pero yun ang sagot niya, kahit bakla ang tatay ko, inaalagaan kami, pinoprovide yung pangangailangan namin. Anong naramdaman mo?
Pero siyempre nasaktan, siyempre naawa ako sa anak ko kasi siyempre tinukso ng ganun. Pero believe ako sa anak ko dahil matatalino sila eh. Kumbaga kasi minsan may kaibigan, kasi kilala ako, marami akong customer. May nagsabi sa akin na may nagsabi sa akin na isang araw may nakausap ako na kaibigan at sinabi niya sa akin na narinig niya na nakipag-away daw yung anak ko. Nakipag-away. Narinig niya na kumbaga sabi ng classmate niya o ng niya na, "Oy, papa mo bakla." Sumagot siya pero narinig ng kaibigan ko, sabi niya, kahit ganyan ang papa namin na bakla ay tanggap namin. Kasi hindi niya kami pinabayaan. Lahat ng kailangan namin, damit namin, maayos na pagkain, hindi kami nagugutuman at madami kaming laruan at may bahay kaming matutulugan. Ikaw nga, sabi niya, ikaw nga tunay na lalaki ang papa mo. Pero yung ginagawa ng papa namin sa dami ay hindi ginagawa ng papa mo sa inyo. Sabi talaga, tingnan mo yung itsura mo, sabi ng anak ko. Tingnan mo itsura mo, yung suot mo. At parang wala ka pang pagkain, wala ka pang baon, pero kami may baon. Kami meron, sabi ng anak ko. Baka lasinggo pa yung papa mo. Kasi yung papa namin walang bisyo. Kumbaga yun ang sagot ng anak ko ng insulto, nagbully. Pero kasi, kaya ko pinaintindi ko sila na maliit pa lang sa bahay para alam na nila kung paano nila sagutin. Nagulat ako sa sinabi ng kakilala ko na na-realize ko na na-appreciate ng mga sakripisyo ko sa kanila at nagpapasalamat ako na kaya nilang depensahan yung sarili nila na ganoong sitwasyon.
Yeah. Challenge yan, pero kami ng hirap, no? As a single father, ano naman ang pinaka-rewarding? Ano yung pinaka-masarap sa pakiramdam bilang isang tatay?
Rewarding ko? Ako? Ay, nako.
Kaumiyak?
Yung rewarding yung minsan,
Yung ano yung pinakamasarap sa pakiramdam? Ano yung nagpapagaan ng pakiramdam sa'yo? Kahit nakakapagod, ano yung pampawi?
hindi kasi kahit napapagod ako,
Mm-mm.
yung, kunwari, galing ako sa parlor, pag uwi ko, kumbaga, nawala ako sa hindi, kumbaga,
Okay lang.
kunwari, nawawalan ako ng, pangalawa yung recognition. Kasi, yung recognition matatalino sila, yung mga anak ko. Tuwing umaakit ako sa stage, parang tuwan-tuwa ako, yung parang, yung kinakabitan ko sila ng ribbon, parang tuwan-tuwa ako kasi matatalino sila. Pag umuwi ako ng bahay na may dalang pasalubong, tapos bigla na lang iaabot ko sa mga anak ko, sasabihin nila, Papa, I love you. Parang ang sarap pakinggan, at ganun din sa pakiramdam, nakakawala ng pagod. Pag may dala akong pasalubong na magsabi ng I love you, nakakawala ng pagod. Kasi at panghuli, kung masama yung pakiramdam ko, masakit ang likod dahil nagugupit, nagpaplantsa, nanginginig yung kamay ko, yung mga paa ko. Nung bigla silang, higa ka na rito, hubarin ko, tapos yung lalagay sila ng big sa likod ko sa apakan nila, parang yung parang nag-aalala sila. Kumbaga ang sarap.
May nagmamahal talaga at may nag-aalaga sa'yo. Thank you.
Pero ngayon na malaki na sila dahil yung panganay ko 15, 12, 10 na, nakakatulong na sila sa bahay. May mga gawain bahay, nagsasaing, nagluluto. Kaya ako'y talaga'y nagpapasalamat sa Diyos na pinahintulutan niya na ako'y maging isang ama.
Grabe. Thank you. Thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you for sharing that. Kahit gaano kahirap, pasalamat pa din dahil pina-experience sa'yo na maging isang ama. I will now thank you for opening your story. Thank you for inspiring our teachers. Tingnan niyo po ito, sabi ng isa sa ating mga teachers, this is an empowering episode of Today with DepEd Dasma. Kudos to the team and to the sharers. We learned so much from you. This is an episode that, talks about the reality of our society right now. That we are not supposed to allow ourselves to be boxed on the stereotype that how things should be as how others would set expectation for it. This is Dr. Vanessa Barcarce. Siya po ang aming Gender and Development Focal Person. Sabi po ni Doc Vani, salamat sa lahat ng mga ama, tatay, daddy at anumang katawagan at sa makabagong mukha ng mga ama ng tahanan na pilit ginagampanan ang kanilang mga responsibilidad. Wow! Ito naman, Uncle. Ito, sabi ni Sir June Roquesa, hindi sukatan ang gender ng isang tao sa realidad ng buhay, mas nakahihigit yung kung paano mo dadalhin ng maayos sa kinabukasan ng mga anak. Proud of you, Sir Michael. Proud sila sa iyo. And ako po, I too am proud of you. I will now have on the screen again Sir DJ. Ayan, Sir DJ. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Meron. Ayan, sabi. And we have Sir Jen. Sir DJ, Sir Jen, Sir Michael. I would like to ask you, gusto ko pong kayong tanungin, what is your message to all, pasensya na, hindi po ito kasama dun sa tanong na sinend namin sa inyo, but I guess this is very important. What is your message to all our teachers, to all our teachers right now who doesn't know how to handle if one day an unconventional image of a father would walk into their classroom, what are your message? What are your tips to them? How to ensure that they wouldn't step on your on anyone's feeling, on anyone's I cannot say it. I don't know how to say it, but I know you're getting me. Sir Jen, can I start with you?
Sure. Well, the only advice that I could give is have respecting someone is not based on any profession.
Mhm.
Respecting someone and acknowledging someone is not based on any profession. So I understand the question naman on where you're coming from, since we're focusing on teachers and the school itself. Uh, sa sa school nagsisimula ang pagbibigay, sa school ang second home ng kabataan. So yung pagtanggap nagsisimula yan sa bahay. So yung pagmo-mold sa mga bata nasa eskwelahan, and their second parents are the teachers. And kung sa bahay nagagawang tanggapin ang sitwasyon, I believe it is much better also if the teachers can also accept that there are different phases of parents. Kasi ang pagtanggap is parte niyan, kadikit niyan, respeto. It's not being tolerated. We are not tolerating anyone. Respect is different from tolerating. Acceptance is different from tolerating. I'm not just talking about the community, which is the LGBTQ. I'm talking about a single mom na nagpapakatatay. Ang guardian, tita, tito, kapatid, ate, kuya na nagpapakatatay sa isang bata. It all boils down to just respect. Kasi if it comes from within, any profession doesn't matter on how are you gonna do it. Yun lang po.
Thank you, Sir Jen. How about Sir DJ?
Yeah, well, for me, yung respect kasi is innate yan eh. Innate siya dapat sa isang tao. So, hindi mo naman, kumbaga, parang, if you do have a kind heart, if you do have a good heart, andyan na yung respect. 'Di ba? Initially, of course, pag bata, tinuturo yan, gumalang sa mga nakakatanda or sa mga tao, but it should be innate na regardless kung sinong kausap mo, regardless kung sinong kaharap mo, as Jen mentioned na hindi importante kung iyan ay member ng LGBTQ community or hindi. Ang importante lang dyan is kahit sino pa yung kaharap mo, you just always, act natural, and yung respect is nandun lang. Maipakita mo lang yung respeto mo sa tao, tawagin mo sila in a nice way, then it should be innate. Hindi siya dapat pag-isipan na pagka ba may kakausapin ka, you don't actually think about it na ito, ano to, lesbian to. Paano ba ako mag-a-act? You don't, 'di ba? Parang hindi mo naman yun pinagpaplanuhan eh. So, if someone comes up to you, respect is there. Innate siya.
Thank you. Ay, that's so nice. Thank you, Sir DJ. It doesn't have to be practiced, no? You don't have to act.
Yes.
Just be yourself, no? Just
Mhm.
the way how you face anyone. Sir
Yes.
Michael. Sir Michael, how about you? Sir Michael, kayo po, what is your message to our teachers? Auntie, naka-mute yung microphone mo.
Ay, so,
Yeah, okay.
sa lahat ng mga guro, naway hindi lamang lesson sa school ang maituturo nyo sa mga student, kundi maging yung pagtanggap sa lahat ng tao. Mahirap, mayaman, lalaki, babae, bakla o tomboy, lahat tayo pare-pareho. Pantay-pantay, isa lang kinakain natin. Basta, yun lang.
Thank you. Auntie, Sir Michael, how about your message to all the children, no? To all the children who are blessed to have a father I mean, how do I say this? All the children whose father might be unconventional for others, like your kids.
Yung aking mensahe ay mahalin ninyo ang inyong mga anak para mahalin din para kayo, mahalin din tayo. Kaya gawin natin ang ating makakaya para magampanan natin ang ating obligasyon sa ating mga anak. Ipakita natin sa kanila na walang gender preference ang makakahadlang para tayo ay maging isang mabuting ama.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. How about Sir Jen?
Sorry,
message to all our parents and to the children.
Well, pag-isahin na natin, yeah. Parati ko sinasabi kahit dun sa previous interview ko, madaling maging tatay, mahirap magpakaama. So, the responsibility is within. So, sa mga bata, sa mga anak, you can always, kahit mahirap mag-open sa isang magulang, try to at least be friends with your parents. Kasi the main best friend that you would have is supposed to be the parent. Sa mga magulang naman, kilalanin yung mga anak nyo. Kasi, mapag gumawa man yan ng tama o gumawa man yan man ng mali, ang balik niyan lagi sa magulang. Yun lang. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Jen. Lastly, Sir DJ.
Yun. Both then to the children and to the parents, to the fathers, be open to each other. Kasi tama yung sinabi ni Jen na kailangan kilala niyo isa't isa eh. Bilang magulang, kailangan kilala mo yung anak mo, alam mo kung ano yung mga gusto niya, kung ano yung makakapagpasaya sa kanya, para mabibigay mo kung ano yung ikaliligaya nila. And at the same time, for parents, you make them feel na they can open up to you. Para hindi magiging hesitant yung mga bata to tell you everything and be honest. Even sa simpleng may crush na ba ako or what, sasabihin sa'yo ng mga anak mo. Masarap sa pakiramdam na alam mo kung anong nangyayari sa buhay ng mga anak mo habang lumalaki sila. Especially kagaya sa situation namin ni Wifey, malayo sa amin yung dalawa. So, but we make sure na kahit ganito yung sitwasyon sa ngayon, na hindi sila mahihiyang magsabi sa amin ng kahit ano. So, we need to have them na open sa amin in anything na nararamdaman nila. Whether malungkot sila, masama ang loob nila, they always have to tell us para at least alam namin how to help them. Yun lang.
Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po sa inyong tatlo. You just do not know how much you have inspired all of us this morning. How much you have opened the eyes of those who need to be open their eyes with. Maraming salamat po. I'll be seeing you again a little later offline. But for now, our management, the department, DepEd Dasma, really thank you po. Thank you po for opening yourselves to us. This is not easy. We actually find it hard to look for guests. If not for our connections, if not for you being a friend of a friend, if not for being an auntie, we wouldn't have a guest today to help us educate everyone. And your presence today is, of course, we owe it to our research team, Dr. Frageline Rafael, Dr. Emily Belaño, Dr. Catherine M. Carls, the sister of Kuya Chris, and Teresa Yema Calubag, Ramil Villa, Sherilyn Ocampo, Hazel Hernandez, Mabel Dapon, and Victor Roman. And we also want to thank our technical team, Sir Carlo Adao, Sir Christopher Historillo, and our production team, Ms. Leilani Adao and Renante Salimbao, and Sir Jeremiah Oliver Archaga. I would see you offline po a little later. I will, at this point, we would just be honoring our division personnel on this very special occasion of Father's Day. To all our fathers in the division office, this greetings is for you. And sa inyo pong tatlo, Happy Father's Day po.
Thank you.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day sa lahat.
To all our personnel in the division office, this is for you. Happy Father's Day.
Kung ito man ang huling awiting nais kong malaman mong ika'y bahagi na ng buhay ko. At kung may huling sasabihin, nais kong isang biting niligyan mo ng kulay ang mundo. Kasama kitang lumuha. Dahil sa'yo ako'y may pag-asa. Ang awiting ito'y para sa'yo. At kung maubos ang tinig, di magsisisi. Dahil iyong narinig mula sa labig ko. Salamat, sana iyong marinig tibok ng damdamin. Ikaw ay mahalaga sa akin. Ang awitin ko'y iyong dinggin. At kung marinig ang panalangin, lagi kang naroroon, humihiling ng pagkakataon. Masabi ko sa'yo ng harapan, kung gaano kita kailangan.
To all our fathers in the division office, to all our teachers who are fathers, happy Father's Day po sa inyong lahat. Siyempre, sa ama ng ating division, Sir Dong Cantonhos, at kami po, tatay po natin tong lahat, no? Lalo na po sa ating mga school administrators. Although biologically, hindi pa po siya ama, pero he stands as father to all of us. His guidance, his support, his love ay talaga pong will give him a perfect definition of a father. To our chief, Dr. Manny Resurrection, maraming salamat po at happy Father's Day po sa ating lahat. Isa na naman pong nakakatuwa, kapupulutan ng aral, as you know, so we strive to be gender responsive in the Department of Education, ay pinagdiwang po natin ang isang episode na tumalakay sa iba't ibang kulay ng pagiging ama. Hindi lamang ang pagiging ama ay limitado o nakakahon sa konbensyonal na kung paano natin ito nakikita dahil sa pagtakbo ng panahon at as we celebrate our gender, as we celebrate pride, we have different kinds of fathers. It's not about their gender, but it's about their genuine love for their kids that make them truly of a father. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Ayan. So I will just read some of the comments. Kasi Sir June, Sir has quoted clip from a Bible, no? Igalang mo ang iyong ama at ina. Ito ang unang utos na may kalakip ng pangakong ikaw ay giginhawa at habang ang iyong buhay sa lupa, mga magulang. Huwag kayong gumawa ng mga bagay na ikagagalit ng inyong mga anak. Palakihin ninyo sila ayon sa disiplina at katuruan ng Panginoon. Thank you so much po. From Ma'am Regina, Happy Father's Day po sa lahat ng tatay sa DepEd Dasma. Siyempre, ito ay tatay ko din. Joke lang. From Sir Mendres, thank you, DepEd Dasma. From Nanay Elaine is greeting Happy Father's Day. Ma'am Sel is also greeting Happy Father's Day. And Kuya Lucas, one of our coach captains in the division, is extending his gratitude for the honoring, simple honoring that we have given today for our fathers. Ayan. Umahabol si Ma'am Raquel Ann Gonzalez. Hashtag Happy Father's Day to all fathers out there. Maraming salamat po sa isang makabuluhang oras na inyo pong inilaan sa Today with DepEd Dasma. And on Wednesday, we are celebrating the 123rd anniversary of the Department of Education. Kaya ihanda mo na dahil ibabahagi mo kung ano ang iyong kwentong DepEd. Have a wonderful day ahead and enjoy your weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.